music's still giving me the heebie-jeebies. It's spooky time still here on Next Gen Retroman Podcast. This week we are going to be talking about Halloween in the age of COVID and, with your family. All that, how's Halloween going to be different this year? As always, I am Ryan, and I'm joined by...
Adrian.
And I'm Jason. Trying to do spooky stuff, too.
Oh, now I have to be... I'm Adrian.
The first one was spookier.
All right.
Anyways, before we get into all of that good stuff, hey, Jason, what have you been up to?
In between jobs right now, so I took the week off to not drive around everywhere and save some gas money while in between jobs, and just been doing a lot of housework, some yard work, and decorating with Halloween decorations since I finally found them all. So that's been a lot of fun. Watching a movie here and there, just enjoying a week off since I haven't had one since PAC South. Been playing football with Grayson on Sundays. It's been a lot of fun. He actually goes and grabs a football and wants to run around and play with it. So it's cool. And speaking of football, I am 4-0 in our fantasy football league. So yeah.
Whoop-de-doo.
Also got a cold because of ragweed recently. So of course I woke up like, oh God, I'm sick, but I don't have a fever. Is it COVID or am I just have allergies? Who knows? But I looked it up. It's ragweed's really high and I don't do well with ragweed. What about you, Adrian?
Yeah, I've been kind of sniffly here and there. I didn't know what it was, but I guess it's ragweed. Also in the football league, I'm 3-1. Your dad beat me pretty bad last week, so 3-1.
Oh, hey, I beat him.
Yeah.
What's your where are you at? What's your
2-2?
So I'm 3-1, and then finally caught up with the boys. Yeah, it's a good show. You guys turned me onto it at the beginning of this season. I'm already
turned you on?
Well, yes.
Every day.
You're all caught up, right, Ryan?
I'm one episode back. I might actually watch it when we're done recording here.
There's the season finale is this Friday.
All
Okay,
right.
so you haven't seen the last. You're not fully caught up.
No, I have one episode to watch and then the one that's not out yet.
I'll start season 2 then.
Oh,
Yeah,
look
that's
at
what I've
that.
been
I am
telling you,
fully
dude.
caught up. I started a season later, and I'm already caught up.
Some of us have previous engagements. All right, man.
Yeah, I wanted to watch The Greatest Showman.
No. Well, anyways, watch The Boys. It's really good. I thought it was on the last one, but it's not. It's this Friday, so I continued watching Cobra Kai. Have you all watched that?
No.
Nope.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
That's what I hear.
Yeah. Season 3 is confirmed for starting in January.
If I've only seen the first Karate Kid movie, can I know what's going on?
I saw the first one decades ago, and
This is a continuation of the Jaden Smith one, right?
yeah.
How much
Sweet.
Jackie Chan do I
Jackie
get?
Chan comes in, and that's when it all makes sense. So yeah, watch that one first.
Got it.
But no, it's seriously, it's a lot of fun. All you need to know is know vaguely what Karate Kid is, and you'll enjoy it.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
Video game wise, we've been playing Untitled Goose Game with Charlotte, the 2-player version. She's actually starting to pick up video games pretty quickly here. 2 months ago, she didn't know, up, down, BA or whatever. Now she's all into it. Also, I caught her watching a Mario and Rabbids YouTube Twitch thing. I don't know.
Cool.
Like for the game, or is it like a cartoon?
No, it's some guy playing the game.
Oh.
So her
Kingdom Battle, right?
Yeah. So
Pretty
her
good things.
her slide into the nerd side is coming along. And then story time. Last week we did the Dodongo's Cavern with the Goron Ruby. I'll have illustrations later.
So, again, I feel bad because I gave you a lot of shit for this, but like it's actually really cool. But also, what are you gonna do when she finds out you're an unoriginal hack?
I'm gonna keep the lie going until she believes it.
It'd be like, when I was a kid, I went out into the woods behind my house and found a cave, and that's how I came up with the story of the
No,
Legend
I'll
of
be like, when I
Zelda.
was a kid,
My name is Shigeru Miyamoto.
I developed a game for NES in the 80s, and
Jeez.
anyways, what about you, Ryan? What have you been up to?
Horror movies. So I said I'm gonna do 31 and 31. Yeah, cool. So that's literally any spare time that I have is either like hanging out with my family or watching a horror movie. So there's no in between right now. It's like fucked up shit or I love you guys.
Or watching horror movies.
Yes. See what you did there. So far, I am 4 in. I'm a little bit behind just because of work, but I'll get caught up. I have some days off here. I'll probably just be watching a lot of horror movies. So far, I've watched Crawl. It's good. Recommend it. It's a little claustrophobic, and it's good though. Like, I enjoyed it quite a bit. A little. The setup is a little
cheesy.
Yeah, but man, it's really just to get you into this basement with some alligators, like, which is what most horror movies are. Like, it's just okay. How are we going to end up
in a basement of alligators?
Exactly. I watched Overlord. Hell yeah, that's like highly recommended. Not so much a like horror movie, like quote unquote, like real horror movie, but it was man, it's fantastic. It's the closest we may ever get to a Wolfenstein movie, or a good Wolfenstein movie. Super gory, super dark. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. It was like a video game movie.
I heard that movie started off as actually like a Call of Duty zombie script, but they couldn't get the rights to it, so they went off on a different thing.
Activision fucked up because that was a good movie. So
yeah,
but
I saw that after like reading that.
Yeah, because like the way it's even set up, like it builds like there's levels almost to it. You know, it's and then you see the boss fight and blah blah blah. I watched The Host, which is Bong Joon-ho, the guy who just won an Oscar for Parasite.
I love The Host, and
it was good. Like,
it's definitely really cool.
It's definitely like a creature flick, and there's a lot of other like political messages and some subtext in it here and there, which cool. Most horror has that, but I really enjoyed it. And then the one that surprised me the most so far was Little Monsters, which is on Hulu. It's honestly almost like a romantic comedy in a way, but not really. But it's hilarious. Like I was surprised at how like actually funny it was. And it's the way I explained it to my wife was, it's the most adorable movie full of blood and guts that I've ever seen.
And this isn't like, the Fred Savage one, right?
No, not Fred Savage and Howie Mandel. It's Lupita Nyong'o and Josh Gad and some other dude. I feel bad. I don't know what his name is, but he's really good in it. And it's like a kindergarten field trip to a petting zoo, and then there's a zombie outbreak that happens nearby, and they like are entrusted with like the lives of these kids, and it's hilarious.
I wonder if it's on Amazon. I don't have Hulu anymore, so I need to find a way to watch this. I think I need to watch it.
Hulu original. You should watch it. It's fantastic.
It was in the theaters.
Get that Disney Plus thing.
Oh yeah, Disney Plus Hulu. Yeah, it's actually what I have. So.
Oh, okay.
Been listening to nothing but Revocation. Hot damn, they're just so good still. Like, I haven't gotten tired of it yet. So, if you like thrash metal at all, you should listen to them. They're good. And Guar has been popping up a lot on my YouTube feed, which, man, I'm happy about that because Guar is fucking awesome.
I haven't heard about them in forever.
Dude, they're so awesome. It's one of the coolest concerts I ever saw. Like, it was great. Like,
it's gross.
Yeah, it was disgusting and hilarious and awesome. Like, there's some like police officer, like big puppet that came out to like stop the show because they were being too gross and violent. So they got this giant sword and rammed it up his ass, and it came out the top of his head, and blood was shooting everywhere, like fake blood, obviously. And then they carried him around on the stage like a pig on a spit. It was amazing. Like, it was so cool. That show was awesome. And then, man, Les Claypool from Primus, his like Pink Floyd covers have popped up on there, and dear God, I didn't know how much I needed that in my life. Like, I'm so happy with that. They're all so awesome. Like, Have a Cigar popped up, which is one of my favorite Pink Floyd songs, and it made me happy. And I mentioned it earlier, but hey, guess what? I won 2 fantasy football games in a row. Suck it. Here I come. Get ready.
Yeah.
And that's with like having to switch out like pieces of my team because of COVID. So
This was a weird week where I was just sitting there on Monday like, can I start or like on Sunday I was wondering, can I start my players, or if I don't have any way to start them at all?
Mine like went from like bye weeks, and like they switched them like 2 or 3 times in the app on me, where I was like, okay, but making those waiver wire pickups, doing business.
Yeah.
So I won with Ryan Fitzpatrick as my
bad.
starting quarterback. He's not fantasy good.
No.
You don't start him in fantasy. I did, and I won. Booyah. So that about wraps up that, which means it's time for everyone's favorite jingle. News.
Thought it was going to go for a third time.
Remix. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I would have said
I don't know where that little ditty came from.
Free Guy trailer came out. That looks like a lot of fun. Ryan Reynolds in a Ready Player One ripoff.
I don't know if it's a ripoff, but it's
Not a
basically
ripoff.
Ready Player One Deadpool. Like,
Yeah.
That's what
Which
it
is
is.
fine. It's got Taika Waititi in it.
I didn't get it
Yeah,
until like the other day, where Free Guy is as like an extra guy in a video game, but then like he's trying to break out, so you want to, and his name is Guy, so you want to Free Guy.
You put a lot more thought into this video game Ryan Reynolds movie than I did.
I mean, I got all that instantly, so.
No, but okay, yeah, but like I just got that. Like, oh, okay, did you not get that?
No, I didn't think about it.
There you go, exclusive. Next Gen Retro Man exclusive.
Nope. Dune is delayed. I was like, cool. Okay, fine. I can wait till March. It's October.
It's October.
2021. Holy shit.
Oh wait, whenever I sent you that news, you didn't know what like the date was?
No, I honestly just assumed like, oh, March or April. Yeah, I saw that coming. Whatever. Okay.
No.
And then I saw something later that was like October 2021. I was like, damn.
You think they'll just sit on it, or do you think they're like, okay, well, let's tweak a little this, let's tweak a little that?
I think they'll tweak a little this, tweak a little that, and then it honestly kind of gives them time to really like ramp up the marketing and all the other stuff that they'll need for it, and hopefully they can.
They won't need all that. The trailer was enough. People
no, I know, but I mean,
after that trailer.
You still need marketing, like you do.
Junkets,
but
stuff.
But also maybe they can get some pre-production started on, the next one, because it's going to be 2 movies. So.
Oh, it is. It's already.
Mm-hmm.
Any Lego sets?
Oh God.
I wanted Lego Shy Blood.
Dude.
Any Oscar Isaac?
I'll say this, man. It's more of a Mega Bloks franchise. I mean, let's be honest. Or Mega Constructs, or whatever the hell they call themselves now. Anyways.
No Time to Die also got delayed, so bummer, because that actually looks like a good James Bond movie. What movie isn't delayed this year? Are we getting any more movies this year?
Yeah, dude.
Free Guy?
Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh, yeah.
Starring Nicolas Cage.
He's going to single-handedly save the
world. He's going to bring a group of ancient jiu-jitsu fighters that do a tournament every 6 years with aliens, and they have to defeat the alien warlord to save the world.
Is this Mortal Kombat?
So, yeah, Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, but like with fucking Nick Cage and Tony Jaa, and yeah, dude, I'm so ready for this shit.
You can't watch it. You have to save it for 3-piece.
So when's it come out?
No, I'm watching that shit. It's November?
Like
I think
for
it's
sure.
like mid-November,
Well, I
November
guess-
19th or something.
2021.
If that movie gets delayed, I'm gonna be heartbroken.
Oh.
More than Dune.
Jamie Foxx was in a movie, but now he's gonna be the same character in a different movie now.
In the
Are
same,
they?
not franchise, but same franchise, but
It's the
not
same franchise.
Same. I know,
But
but
like Sony, but this kind of MCU-ish.
who knows anymore? Hey, guess what?
Just-
We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm
see.
excited. Jamie, I actually liked Electro and Spider-Man 2.
I've never seen any of the Amazing Spider-Man.
They're
They're
all
okay.
right. Tom
Sounds great.
swears by him, but him and I argue about that all the time.
There's
so.
moments in those two movies that are really good. It's just Andrew Garfield was not a good Peter Parker.
Emma Stone is hot. Is that creepy? Am I
No.
like 36? Is that creepy?
I think she's,
No, she's
your
of age. It's
age.
fine.
Huh. Anyways, there's that.
So Emma Stone, if you want to come on the broadcast, go nuts.
No, she's not gonna come now.
Not anymore. I just creeped her out.
Uh,
She's
God,
like, Martin Scorsese is my best friend.
So big news for all of us who own Super Smash Brothers.
Yep,
Because
I do now.
Minecraft Steve, Alex, Zombie, and the Enderman are joining Smash Brothers.
Ben is there for this. Like, he's so into Minecraft. So he was like, hell yeah. And I was like, I watched some of the breakdown video that they did like a few days after they announced it, where they were showing like how he plays. And I was like, dude, he looks like he's so fucking hard to play with.
Yeah, he looks very complicated. I mean, there's
But
Smash Brothers that are
it's so
complicated.
cool that like they put all this effort into this character. Whereas, yes, like other fighting games add DLC characters and they record dialogue and they have different things for them, but like they literally went in and had to fix and change all of the stages in Super Smash Brothers. How many stages are in Super Smash Brothers Ultimate?
100 something.
Yeah, not 100 something, but like,
Yeah, because there's the regular levels and there's the Omega
Oh,
versions
yeah.
of the level.
yeah, it's fuck tons. Like, holy crap. And they went through and had to like make what each level is made of. Is it wood or dirt or metal? And you mine different things from that you have to go craft to make different weapons. And it's crazy that this is all put in for this character.
And it's a
And-
Microsoft character, technically.
Yeah,
So-
it's like, just, man, like people were pissed off. Everyone's always pissed off with every announcement of fighters.
Yeah,
I
I
can
don't
see-
get it. It's like just be
like, I
happy
was-
that someone's getting something. It's like
Yeah, I was annoyed with
it's the
Byleth.
30-year-olds. Byleth was stupid,
Like, that's what I mean. Like, I was annoyed with that, but I wasn't like angry. I was like, "Bleh, whatever."
but I got the Nintendo point of it. It's like, okay, we have a new Fire Emblem game. We have to promote the Fire Emblem game.
Yeah.
So put a Fire Emblem character in it.
But yeah, this one, it surprised a lot of people. But
It's fun. It's
yeah,
fun.
I'm gonna buy it. Ben wants it. Like, the stage is gonna be fun. Like, I can guarantee you that's gonna be the damn stage I am almost always playing on now.
Like people got
When I'm
excited
playing
about
with
this,
Ben.
like I got excited about Terry Bogard.
Terry Bogard is fun. The
Yeah, that
thing
was
that's
out of
funny
nowhere.
is a lot of people were thinking it was going to be Crash because they tweeted out, I can't remember if it was Nintendo or Sakurai, the like lead on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but they put out a tweet that said it's about time, and the new Crash Bandicoot game is called Crash
about time.
4. It's about time. So everyone's like, oh shit, it's Crash Bandicoot. And no, it's Steve from Minecraft. So great. Like, I'm there for it. It looks fun. He looks awesome.
I hope
Like, you can
Crash is
build
in
in
the
the
future.
stages now. Like, that's crazy. They were showing where like characters were trying to like do the recovery back up onto the stage, and he just went up and like put platforms to where they couldn't reach it. And it's like the fact that you can do that is crazy.
Yeah, he looks like a really powerful character if you can get the hang of them.
Yeah, but again, the balancing in that game has always been pretty solid, so he doesn't look like he'll be overpowered. But the people that figure out how to use him really well early on will have a leg up for a little bit because people won't know how to counter that stuff.
Yeah.
But anything you build will like last 10
Yeah,
seconds
it's
and then
not there
start flashing
forever.
and disappear. Yeah.
So, but again, and I'm not competitive in Smash, nor do I really watch competitive Smash. The only thing I watch for competitive Smash is the people that freak out and smash their controllers. I just watch compilations of those every once in a while and they make me laugh. But who knows what this is going to do to that? But for me, it's just going to add more fun to the game for me and my kids.
Mhm.
So, and that should, that's my,
Like,
reason for playing that game.
I'm trying to explain to someone the other day, it's like, because they were kind of upset about this, and I'm like, look, you got to remember, like, the people who played Minecraft are, like, in their 20s now.
Yeah.
Whenever they were kids. Like, Minecraft is not a new game. It's pretty old now.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's kind of important that he's in it. He's a piece of history, and so he should be in that game.
But it also just opens the door for, like, who the fuck else are they going to add now? Like, what's off limits now?
Like, Crash
Master
Bandicoot
Chief.
makes even more sense now.
Yeah.
Master Chief.
So-
No, it's too violent.
People have talked about it, but, who knows? Who knows at this point? Well, Snake is in it.
Chrono?
I don't think
Yeah, that should have been
No.
there a long time ago.
Time. Oh, anyways.
Gino?
Gino.
I'm there for
Waluigi.
that, dude.
Waluigi?
Yeah,
Oh.
I honestly think that'll be the last one. Like,
That'll be
Or
the
it-
best.
or it'll never get in there, and that's even better in some way. Anyways, and again, hey, guess what? Sad news. Eddie Van Halen from Van Halen passed away from throat cancer at age 65. It's a bummer.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Amazing guitar player.
I didn't know he was that
Amazing
young.
guitar- Yeah. He wasn't that old.
No, he wasn't.
Like, at some point, he had tongue, I believe it was tongue cancer, and then beat that, and then got throat cancer, and it went to his brain, and that's what killed him. So,
Rip.
Eddie Van Halen, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Just, man, him and, like, Jimmy, just in the afterlife, just shredding, man. It's
Mhm.
yeah. So let's move into our main topic now, which is Halloween with the family. What are we doing for Halloween this year?
What are we doing?
Yeah, like, I mean, what are we doing with anything anymore? But Halloween's an important holiday to me personally,
Mhm.
and I think to a lot of people. Some of my favorite memories growing up was Halloween. Like, you love it. Every kid looks forward to Halloween. Maybe I would say outside of Christmas and other holidays.
It's a holiday for fun.
Yeah, it's just, it's a bummer that who knows, what's going to happen this year. Like, I don't want people coming to my door, but at the same time, I don't want to leave a bowl out that like, people are digging their hands into, and
You leave like individual bags.
But people can either just grab all those, or they can put their hands on multiple. It just sucks. Like, it's rough this year.
Uh-huh.
So I haven't decided what I'm doing with that yet. But am I going to put it on the end of a grabber and hand it out? Like, who knows? So, like,
T-shirt
honestly, I
cannon.
thought about, yeah, like, what are we going to do? Like, it's just, and I don't feel comfortable with my kids going out and trick-or-treating.
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah,
it sucks. So,
What I recommend is getting on your Nextdoor app. Like, do y'all have Nextdoor?
no.
Okay, it's an app for everyone in your, like, subdivision, basically, to chit-chat with each other. It sounds like awful nightmare, but, like,
It's like, also I have to talk to
there's
him now?
actual, like, trick-or-treat planning going on ours. So it's like everyone's going to be, like, passing out candy with gloves on and making sure they're wearing a mask, things like that.
Yeah, again,
So it's just
still,
a lot of
I don't
communication
know.
with everyone.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good It's good. It's just, I think for me and my family, I don't feel comfortable with that. It's just, there's too much.
Crack the door and throw the candy at them.
Yeah, it's just, there's too many variables
Mhm.
for going out and doing it with us.
Yeah,
So
I mean, unfortunately, this is kind of like it's that throwaway year.
No, but that's the thing. I don't want to make this a throwaway. To me, I love Halloween. I want to celebrate it. So that's one of the reasons why I think I did 31 and 31 this year. For the movies is because that's going to be one of the big ways for me to celebrate it this year is doing that, because a lot of the other things that I normally would want to do I can't. So what we have talked about, me and my family, is kind of doing an Easter egg hunt in the house, but with better candy, because Halloween candy, better than most Easter candy. But although Easter candy, pretty
Reese's
good.
eggs versus
Cadbury
Reese's
eggs.
pumpkins.
I will say Reese's eggs are. Oh, you can't eat
They're
peanut.
bigger.
I know, I'm just saying.
But
they've seen the
Reese's
same menu.
eggs are, man, 10 out of 10. Pumpkins, like 9 out of 10.
Cadbury-
I do get
They're the
Cadbury
exact same thing, aren't they?
Cadbury eggs are shit. No, dude, there's
What?
something about the eggs versus the caramel egg, but also, dude, there's a whole YouTube video you need to look up about the Cadbury eggs. They do like a scientific research and show how they've gotten like shittier over the years.
I like
So-
Cadbury.
Okay, I'm just remembering how awesome they were.
I'm just saying Reese's eggs 10 out of 10. And I don't know why they're better, but for some reason they are. But the pumpkin's 8.5, 9 out of 10, which is really good. Anyways, but I would say you get more like chocolatey and all kinds of different kinds of candy for Halloween, whereas Easter
Kit
you
Kats.
really just get like a
Jelly
few.
beans.
Yeah, jelly beans and a big chocolate bunny and some
It
other.
always pissed me off
you know-
that those chocolate bunnies were hollow.
Yeah,
I always thought they
Or
were
you-
full.
or you get the
Cream
like
filled.
ones that like someone will get you one, and then there's one that's like solid milk chocolate, or there's one that's milk chocolate, and there's other ones that's like I don't even remember what it is, but it's like this weird like
Like a
phrasing
Nestle's
that's
crunch thing.
no, that's like this kind of like it's kind of like fake cheese where it's like pasteurized cheese
Ugh.
food. You know what I
kind
mean?
of cheese rabbits are you eating?
No, I'm saying it's like a metaphor, man. You know, like when you get cheese and you look at it, it says like pasteurized cheese food, and then you look at other ones like 100% real cheese. You know, like there's chocolate that's like
There's
that.
there's Velveeta,
Where it's like-
and then there's like shredded cheddar.
And there's
It's
like,
like-
a pasteurized cheese Velveeta
But-
rabbits.
Yeah, but it's like some bullshit kind of chocolate. It's gross. But yeah, so again, anyways, we're all on an Easter tangent now. So what we're gonna do, like I said, is do an Easter egg hunt, and we're gonna wear costumes. Like Ben wants to do a character from Among Us because Among Us is a huge thing now, and he likes playing that. So we're kind of coming with how we're gonna do like his costume, and we've talked to Lily, and I think I might, put something together and do like a small costume and just kind of hang out around the house together and like have fun just with us and hide candy around the house and then go to the store and buy the candy that we want, like not have to like dig through and throw away all the fucking lemon heads and bullshit,
I like
like
Lemonheads.
Ugh. It's all
Anyways,
chocolate.
so
It's like
that's like
oatmeal raisin
kind of what
cookies.
we're doing. Are y'all gonna do anything like that, like kind of change your
Well,
plans up a little bit or anything like that?
Grayson's really still too young, but I
Yeah,
think his
you can do
daycare is
whatever.
doing something, and like we go on daily walks and all that stuff, so we might just go up and down the street just to see what's going on, and one of us hang behind. But I'm definitely gonna pass out candy because this is my first year in a house,
Yeah.
so I've never had trick or treaters come up to my door since like I lived with my mom, like
Are you doing it? Are you
a
doing it
long time
any
ago.
differently?
No,
Like,
I mean, look, you gotta
COVID-wise?
remember, guys. Like, I've been doing door-to-door sales for months before this, and
True.
I was a restaurant manager before that. So COVID's been different for me, where I've been out in the wild with it this whole time. So I'm not as, I don't want to say I'm not as cautious, but I'm just
You're
not
just
as
not as
scared of it.
Scared.
Yeah, so like I understand the 6 feet distance and the making sure you don't touch anything, but candy's pre-wrapped and wrapping, so as long as I'm using a glove to pass it out to the kids,
So you went to real school, not learn from books school?
Yes.
Register to vote.
Yes.
Vote. Please vote. Anyways, moving
Vote. And so, like, basically, I'm just going to ensure that I'm passing out the candy safely and wearing a mask.
on. Yeah. Like, the more I
Be a
think about
doctor.
this, I really think I'm going to get a thing of candy and one of those gripper arms. And I'm just going to, like, literally get candy and, like, hand it out, like, way far away.
I'm not going to touch, like, I'm not going to have any physical contact with these kids, so I'm not that scared.
I know. I mean, it's more of a me being respectful to them, too. Like, I think that's a lot of thing, too, with a lot of the COVID stuff, is a lot of people think...
But the people who are scared of it aren't going to be trick-or-treating.
No, I know, but it's still,
Yeah.
even then,
Yeah.
like, it doesn't matter, because...
No, yeah,
like-
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, I get it.
same thing with the mask. I'm not wearing the mask because
It's not for me.
I'm afraid
It's
of
for
you.
you.
Oh, no, it's
Exactly.
for me.
And
Kids are gross.
you know what I mean. Anyways,
But yeah, but also at the same time, like who is going trick or treating?
Yeah.
Do you guys plan on going trick or treating?
like I said, we're gonna kind of do the thing in our house and probably have on like Beetlejuice or something cool like that. And
Well, after Grace goes to sleep, I might do a trick-or-treating. I think I'm a little too old for it.
Get your ass arrested.
That's fair.
but so Adrian, are you gonna do anything different?
Well, usually we usually go trick or treating. This
Mhm.
year we're not, for obvious reasons. Carrie's sister and the cousins are coming into town. They're quarantined and cleaned, and she's a teacher, and everyone's all this and that. So we don't have any hesitations hanging out with them. We're all gonna kind of hang out at grandma's and kind of set up little, I don't know, little stations in the backyard, little booths, and they're gonna kind of trick or treat and walk around the backyard and just kind of, a little self-contained Halloween in the backyard.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to build like a little haunted house in our garage just for Charlotte. And I'm not I don't know how like elaborate it'll be, but just like a little something.
Like a bowl full of boiled eggs that she puts her hands through, like the other side, and color their eyeballs.
Well, yeah. Like that's the kind of things that we're kind of planning to do with the kids. That
Just-
whole like
just-
close your eyes and this is the hair and the guts and all that stuff with spaghetti and whatever.
That's
Just-
way grosser than I was.
Just make it Legend of Zelda themed, so you don't have to think about it.
I'm gonna draw like the coolest pictures.
What was that temple? Or the one under the windmill?
Yeah, the
The one with the
Spirit-
scary pale guy.
Spirit Temple, the Spirit Temple or the well.
Yep.
Adult time, the adult or child.
Dude, I haven't played that game in like
The
30
child link
years.
portion was scary.
30 in like 25 years.
I just remember that weird guy with the hunchback and the long neck.
Wasn't he a good guy?
No,
No, he was the bad guy.
Oh,
It was in the
Dan P.
well.
No, the one in the well. Look it up. You'll be
Oh.
scared. It's like
I
Momo
remember it. Yeah,
from Zelda.
Anyways, sorry. Had
But
to
yeah,
do my-
I mean, just
had to do
kind
my
of like a
Zelda
little something to keep the kids entertained, like at home. We're not gonna take anyone trick or treating. I don't think we're gonna have candy out because I don't think anyone will be going out trick or treating.
thing. Yeah, and it just gets dumped.
Yeah, and I mean it sucks, and I'm sorry, kids, but like it's just that shit year.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, if I'm at home and everything, I want to hand out candy. I want it to be, as
You
much
don't
as
want
I
to
can.
disappoint the kids that are out.
Yeah, like I don't want them to like
Not their
go
fault.
out and do all this stuff and then, they get home and they've got like 2 fun-sized Skittles, a baby Ruth, and a fucking lemon head.
Yeah, but
That's
I
a
mean,
good haul.
what are the
You
parents?
suck, Jason.
What are the parents thinking? Like, go and go out. Like
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Like
That's
I'll
true.
probably be on my front porch, and I'll have a grabber and a thing of candy, and bloop, here you go. I might even consider going to Costco and getting a thing of full bars, because if there's not going to be that many kids,
Oh, there's going to be a ton of kids. I really feel like this is going to be like a parent's opportunity to like I don't know. I really feel like this year's going to be bigger than people are expecting.
Yeah,
This
I
isn't
mean, and
going
if
to
it
be
is
the
cool,
trick or
but
treat. This isn't going to be the trick or treaters year. This is going to be those teenage dickhead year. Like
Yep.
everyone's going to get toilet papered and egged.
No, like I
Like
guess
those
from
guys are going out.
from my next door app. I live in a very different area than y'all, as y'all saw with the pictures that I sent the other day. But this year, like everyone's just like, this is the year that people are like anti-COVID, so they're going trick or treating to kind of make a point.
Eh.
Yeah.
Well,
I think they'll be disappointed when they
Yeah.
realize not everyone is that way.
Yeah.
yep.
Ugh, I'm all depressed now.
Don't be sad.
Yeah, but like I said,
It's
I
not
mean,
the
we're all
kids'
coming
faults.
up with like kind of creative ways to
Ooh,
still celebrate.
I have a
So
fun upstairs. Maybe I can like create a little
Nope,
slide
stop
to
right
pass
there.
the.
I'm more interested in your downstairs.
I can pass the candy through my knob hole.
Ugh,
Jesus,
just
dude.
stop. Just stop.
They knock and I just push the candy through it.
Dude, you're talking about kids.
They're gonna get it on the other end.
Oh,
Jason, you're still talking about kids, man. You're gonna get us flagged. It just reminds me that It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia with Frank, where he's like, "We don't diddle kids. No one is diddling kids. Frank doesn't diddle kids." Yeah. Anyways,
that should be
no
our
one's
outro.
diddling kids. All right. But yeah, like, so that's the other thing. We're gonna watch like movies. Like Ben's been like excited. Like we watched some of the Addams Family, like the ones that are coming like on Freeform and Disney XD and stuff. Like we watched some Beetlejuice tonight and Hotel Transylvania, which I really didn't want to like, but damn, that movie was pretty funny at times.
The third one's really good.
I saw the third one randomly, and it's not bad.
The one where they're on the cruise ship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
really good.
I just, it's stupid, but like, yeah, like I've just been enjoying
Adam Sandler
watching
actually
those.
like does a really good job on those movies.
They're Gendy Tartovsky.
Yeah, they're funny.
So, anyways, like we've been watching those, and then I'm watching, like my horror movie stuff. So like I'm still celebrating. I'm still in the spirit, but it's just gonna be different this year. And you know what? Like, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Be safe. Be safe out
As
there.
always. Yeah, be safe. Wear a mask. Huh?
It's that time of
Halloween.
year.
Yeah, mask. Yeah. Anyways. So yeah, I mean that's kind of all I got. We gotta find a way to still celebrate and have fun with this and make sure it's fun for our kids, because that's what's more important. Like I don't want this to be looked back on by Ben or Lily in many years and be like, that year sucked. Like I want them to look back on it and go, man, that was kind of fun. Like it was different, but like it was good.
Too.
Yeah, and even me, like, look back on it and go, man, fucking Halloween sucked.
Like, actually, no, honestly, like looking back at like some of the early quarantine, like it was scary, but like it was, I don't know, I don't want to say fun, but like it was
Like
it was enjoyable. It was not enjoy. I don't know the right word, but
I know what
I
you
don't know.
mean. Like,
Self-reflecting.
no, it's not even like I didn't work for several months, so I stayed home with my like family all day, and like
I guess fun is right, because like we couldn't go to the movies, so I built like an indoor theater, and we had popcorn and
you paid for a movie that was free in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Way to go, Jason.
You know what? It wasn't fun at all.
Candy right in the knob hole.
2020.
It's the worst part of COVID. I paid for Onward. But yeah, like I learned how to cook like a lot of different things. Like I maybe not learned, but I tried cooking a bunch of different things that I never really had cooked before, and just it was this weird kind of, it was just weird, and we're still in it, and now we're getting to the holidays, and I think this is the first. This is almost like a test run for some of the other ones coming up, even though it's like,
oh, Santa time. How are people gonna sit on Santa's laps?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like this is gonna be weird. Like, and this is kind of our first taste of a pandemic holiday for and we'll see. We'll see what
Yeah,
happens. Like, I know it's the
There's no
joke that we
vaccine
always
for
have.
anything.
I'm gonna go cry.
The joke we have, we'll see. But who knows? But again, I'm gonna do everything I can to make this fun for me and my family. So
Already made it fun for me.
yay! All right, I think that about wraps it up. So send us an email, nextgenretromen@gmail.com, and let us know your Halloween ideas if you got any, because we would like to hear them and share them and kind of work some of this stuff out maybe together as well, because we're all in this together, unless you're not in this. I don't know. And as always, you can listen to us on Podbean, iTunes, Spotify, and YouTube.
You can find us on Instagram and Twitter at NextGenRetromen. So just shoot us a message or just comment on some of the stuff we have. We really appreciate all of the attention.
Slide into them DMs, buddy.
I will reply as fast as I can.
Find us at facebook.com/NextGenRetroman, YouTube, NextGenRetroman, and send us some emails.
You know what I realized a few weeks ago when we came back? I was like, I'm going to read reviews on the air. I haven't done that yet. So I'm going to do that next week.
Okay.
Review
Start
section.
next week.
Go review us.
Give us some reviews, and we'll start reading them suckers on air.
Get a little intro music for that. Doot. Reviews.
No, that's only for news.
Okay, that's fair.
Don't sully the news jingle.
And don't push candy through your knob hole for children.
Yeah, kids should not get high and watch that.
Register to vote.
Yeah, vote.
It's too late.
You have like 2 days to do that.
Not in
Or
Texas.
if you're hearing this, you're probably at like -1 day.
Yes, but anyways, if you're registered to vote, go